I got to tell you something. Nick Holland is our young chat producer here who never used to like sports. In our pre-show meeting this morning, he was so bothered by this story, he actually out-angered you in his passion regarding the sports story.
It's true. That rarely happens.
Rarely happens.
But Raptor fans are in a tizzy here. And the reason is Goran Dragic, a point guard, 35 years old. They acquired him in the Kyle Lowry sign and trade with Miami. So all you really need to know is Goran Dragic, this point guard, is now the property of the Toronto Raptors. He's also Slovenian, so he did an interview yesterday with Slovenian television. And he said some things about Toronto that, let's just say, Raptor fans did not appreciate. We have it subtitled here. Let's take a look.
Toronto glih ne bi, jaz mislim, da imam večje ambicije, da sem bolj pri vrhu, tako da ne vidim. Točno se presenečen.
All right, the audio wasn't great there, obviously, but what he said was, as is translated, Toronto is not my preferred destination. I have higher ambitions. We'll see. Now, Michael Grange, as we bring in everyone here, good morning to everyone. As Michael Grange of Sportsnet did track down Goran Dragic after the quote, Dragic said he was misinterpreted. He felt bad about how it came off. But still, as Devo specifically knows, Raptors Twitter is a finicky thing. And if you get them upset, let's just say, especially during a dead period of Twitter, it's not a busy news cycle right now, things tend to carry. Now, again, Toronto is trying to move him. Dallas is a preferred destination of Goran Dragic. So it's likely he's not going to stay a Raptor. But this blew up yesterday. Devo, overreaction, or did the fans react properly?
No, that's fine. If you go based on what you just saw right there, the reaction was completely validated. It was legitimate when you saw just that. You dig deeper into the story, you hear what he said after the fact. You can back it off a little bit, but here's a guy that a lot of Raptors fans don't want here in the first place. They're hoping that he gets moved. He's 34 years old. He's a backup point guard in Miami. He went to the finals just a little bit ago. He's gotten that taste. But then he kind of backed it up and said, look, I know Toronto's a great franchise, a great organization. They've won a championship. I didn't mean to say what I said in that sense. I don't even think he's the right fit for this team. So I do hope they move him in order to build this franchise a little better and a little more towards a winning season. That's all I'll say about him in that situation. But he's got a reputation of not being liked in the first place and a bit of a dirty player reputation, too.
Oh.
So I'll just say that.
At times.
At times.
By the way, there is nothing dutty about your wardrobe today. I want to throw that out there as
thank
well.
you.
I rarely do this, but Devo, the Devo wardrobe last few weeks specifically, God love you. I absolutely love it.
Rocking
dressed.
a
Y'all
tub,
came in
step
early
off.
on me.
Miami Vice and everything nice.
Devo,
But I think
Devo
wow,
Brown.
thank you.
Devo Brown.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Devo.
Oh, yeah, cool. Hey. I didn't know we were doing the up and down. Thanks,
needed
Jules.
a fashion moment.
Shouts to Faiza, because I think we're matching with the shirts.
Are we
I think
really?
you are.
Powder
I think you
yellow.
are.
Yellow
I've been
and
waiting
white?
to match with someone for like 2 weeks.
Girl,
We matched
I
like
got
8
you.
times last week, but whatever.
Got you.
That's fine. I guess I don't count. All right, Faiza, you're up. Well, your thoughts on the Goran Dragic, Toronto isn't my preferred destination or goal comment?
I think, he's a public figure. I think he shouldn't have said anything. However, Devo just said that fans and Devo himself don't want him here anyways. So he doesn't want to be here anyways. I think it's okay for him to say that. He's just being honest, and I think we should appreciate his honesty. Not everybody wants to sit with you at the lunch table, so.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Well said. A quick note, though. Goran Dragic, Raptor killer in the playoffs.
Good point.
Let's be real
Good
about
point.
that. So I respect the game aspect a few years ago of what he had, not so much as more.
I forgot to say, Toronto is a great city, and the Raptors is a great organization.
Nice,
Faiza.
There you go.
Nailing the dismount.
Did Faiza
Nailing
just
the
pull a
dismount.
Dragic and throw some
Yeah.
truth bombs and then backpedal it up?
Little bit.
I see what you did there, Faiza.
Don't
Nice.
associate me with him.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know him.
I don't think we should be surprised by this as well. We know how hard it is to attract good NBA players to Toronto.
Yeah.
There's some taxation issues that we have here as well, and it's a city that,
Yeah.
Canada as itself is kind of hard in terms of with those high net worth earners that are out there. So we've heard about this before.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be surprised. And I think in the NBA, Devo, where is it? The NBA, everybody wants to go to LA. Isn't that
Everyone
real?
wants to go LA. Well, major market, LA, New York, but
Dallas.
Florida.
Florida's hot.
Yeah, Dallas, play with Luka, that's not bad. But Florida, especially, there's no income tax on these guys.
Right.
Like, if you could be in Miami, you could be in South Beach, like, hey, what's
Looking
up,
like
South
you.
Beach?
Devo, ask Steven Stamkos about that.
Right?
Wasn't that
Right?
the thing with Kawhi, guys, where people were like, remember the wine and dine? And they're like, you'll get free dinners at our resto for lunch. And he's like, or I can save $20 million and stay in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just money.
Before we throw it back to Fiza, he is a 35-year-old borderline starter in this league who can't play any defense.
Oh, the
He is
shade.
barely relevant. This is one of the best cities in the world. You got Masai Ujiri. Relax. You're going to be fine.
Unless he gets
You're
traded.
going to be fine. And he'll get traded.
No, the organization
He'll
you're
get
saying is going to be
The
fine.
organization is going to
It's
be
just
fine.
a chess game right now.
Yes.
Yes.
So at Breakfast TV, are you mad at Goran Dragic for saying things?
And he's not even a rook.
And he's not even a rook. Back to
pawn.
Fiza. Fiza, take it away.